Hello everyone, so today we are going to be talking about chemical bonding. So first off, what is a chemical bond? A chemical bond is made from the attraction of nuclei for electrons. So this basically means the protons, which are positive in one nucleus, are attracted to the electrons, which are negative in an atom. So next, there are 3 different types of bonding. First is ionic, second metallic, and third covalent bonding. So first we're going to be going over ionic bonds. So what are ionic bonds? Ionic bonds are formed when electrons are transferred between ions. It is essential that you remember that these are transferred because as we get into the other bonds, you're going to notice that electrons are not just transferred between all of the different bonds. So for metals in ionic bonds, they lose electrons and nonmetals gain electrons. So ionic bonds, metals versus nonmetals. What's the difference? Metals have low ionization energy. This means that they lose electrons easily. And remember from the last slide that metals lose electrons and nonmetals gain. So nonmetals have high electronegativity, meaning they gain electrons easily. So next up we have metallic bonds. Metallic bonds are bonds formed between 2 metals, as you can guess by the name metallic bonds. They can conduct electricity because of the freely moving electrons. And that's pretty basic, so we aren't going too in-depth into it, but covalent bonds is next. So next, covalent bonds. They're usually between nonmetals, and they're the sharing of electrons. Remember before I said to make sure that you know the differences between what the electrons are doing in the different bonds because, for example, for ionic bonds, they're transferred, but for covalent bonds, they're sharing. And then for the sharing of electrons, they can either be polar or nonpolar. Polar meaning not equal, or nonpolar meaning equal, so equal share of electrons on both sides, or non-equal. Covalent bonds are also the strongest bonds out of the 3. So they are really important and the strongest out of metallic and ionic bonds. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you learned something. Bye!